Here we are again, Burghardt Christmas trees, and already we started thinking about the 2025 season. I've already contacted two of the growers, and things look pretty good. The hurricanes last year didn't really affect that many of our growers because most of the trees are grown in North Carolina in the mountains and they're on the hills, so most of the problem in North Carolina was down by the rivers.
Did the fires we hear in the news, did that affect any of the growers? We hear of fires up in the
No,
Carolinas.
no, they most of them. None of our growers have been affected at all, and but the Christmas tree business is very weather related. If you get a drought, it hurts the trees. If you get too much rain, it hurts the trees.
Yeah.
If it get a late frost, it really hurts the trees because once the buds break, they can't take a frost, a new growth.
It's important to check in the spring on what even your regular growers are looking like so you know what you want to get from where, right?
Right, exactly. Carolina can be subject to a late frost, and it's devastating to these guys because they're bringing a lot of labor in to plant. First they plant, then they trim, and they weed control, and then comes the harvest late in the year. And there's a lot of different things that can affect the grower. And costs have gone up considerably for them. The cost of fertilizer, the cost of the labor, the cost of trucking for us. Uh, that's one of the reasons that the prices of trees have gone up. We've already contacted one new grower, and they've already said get your order in as soon as possible. We don't know what's going to happen with the market this year because we don't know what kind of tariffs is going to be on Canadian trees, which may affect the market because we do buy a lot of trees in the United States from Canada. They have great growers. I bought trees for 40 years from a Canadian grower down in tree farms. Uh, but the supplies got tight over the last few years, and they're starting to get a little bit better. But as far as big trees, they're still a tough item to come by. There's a lot of 6.7s, 5.6s, 7.8s, even 8.9s. But when you go bigger than 8.9, there's not that many available. We're lucky because we buy from 5 or 6 different growers, and we get a few from everybody. And we've been lucky that way. We have a good relationship with a lot of our growers, and a lot of times they'll say to me, well, what do you need? I'll try and give you what I can. Last year I gave 50 back to one grower because everybody gave me what I ordered and I had too many. But I think this year is going to be a really good year. I don't know if there's going to be a glut of trees, but there are a lot more trees coming out of Carolina, but a lot of people have to figure out what's going to happen with these tariffs. And the shortage might still be a shortage because if we don't bring Canadian trees in, the trees out of Carolina, Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire are going to get eaten up by a lot of people. So we'll keep in touch and let you know in another month or so where we're at.